Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode, we defeated our father, I believe, in our 5th gym battle in the Hoenn region, and we found ourselves with the finally with some access to Surf, which we are now going to be using to access some of the routes that we haven't been able to access before, namely the routes down here between Route 109, Route to Dewford Town, and then onwards all the way up to Route 105, up back here to Petalburg City. And then we'll make our way over here to Morville City and start making our way towards Fortree City, where we will have our 6th gym battle, I should say, against Winona. So, lots of surfing today, lots of trainer battles. It should be, hopefully, we're going to be able to see how difficult some of these trainers are. We sort of want to see what levels a lot of these trainers are, work out whether we should be grinding at this point or, getting some levels up. So we have Tuba Gwen here. She's got herself a Marill and it's at level 27. So actually, we are significantly... no, this is about right, actually. If you look at where everyone else is... Essentially, I do need to bring back Grovyle here, because Grovyle is really going to be our ticket to winning this fight, most likely. So I apologise not for having done that yet. But the reason Grovyle is obviously, I would expect these guys being a lot of... they're going to be a lot of water types. It's usually what usually happens. That will be literally nothing to me. It's really weird how little it has. I must have... Do I have really good special defense? Anyway, so the Marill goes down. And we defeat Tuba. So, let's see. How did you get to be so strong? She asks. A lot of practice. So yeah, so we're just going to quickly pop back to the Slateport Pokemon Center, heal up, and we'll grab Grovyle, and I think we'll put someone else in. We do want this egg to hatch, because I just want to see what Pokemon it could be. So all this running around should actually hopefully help with all that. So first of all, we will heal up. Sweet. Okay, and now we will quickly grab our Grovyle. We're going to deposit in Hariyama here. Obviously, he is our top level Pokemon. But I do think it's probably the right decision to make here. No. And then we will withdraw, and we will withdraw our Grovyle. That Trapinch looks shiny there. I don't know what shiny Trapinch actually looks like, to be fair. So, anyway. So we have our Grovyle with us now, and hopefully we'll be able to zip through quite a lot of these battles against lots of water types. Oh no, but it looks like our egg is about to hatch here, and we are going to find out what Pokemon was given to us. It is a Wynaut. Okay, so we get our newly hatched Wynaut, which allows me to go all the way back, and grab Hariyama back from the PC now. So lots of running around at the start, but hopefully we will be able to, we'll be able to get really into this this episode pretty soon. So we're going to deposit in our level 5 Wynaut, and we are going to withdraw our level 30 Hariyama. So there we go. Team is back to being full, which is great, and let's see if we can hold off most of this. Obviously, Aaron needs to gain loads of levels. I think he's our lowest member at 22, Sableye only at 24. But I'm also kind of hoping that maybe these are the top trainers of this area, and actually sort of The ones towards the other end will actually be lower levels. But we'll see. We've got another tuber here. Another tuber. This time tuber common, and she also has a Marill at the same level as I would assume her sister, maybe. But we will go into Groval here. He's actually only level 24, so he too can earn some good levels here. Hariyama having pretty much waltzed through the entirety of the gym last episode. He's gained a huge amount of levels. I'd love to have a move better than freaking Bullet Seed, not gonna lie. Just because Bullet Seed, you know, it has this reliance on luck, this ability, you know, that it could hit 2 times and do absolutely nothing, or it could hit 5 times and wreck shop. But there we go, we defeat Tuber. Come. What's an inner tube? My inner tube is a fashion item, I can't be seen without it. And then what do you have to say? Little kids can dart around so quickly, you don't dare take your eyes off them for an instant. It's very taxing. Mine's with my Pokemon, so they should be fine. But it sounds like they might be her Marill. We find ourselves a PP up, so we'll have to consider that when we really get into like using some TMs and stuff. Looks like we can't go any further, so yeah. I do like the surfing music, I'm not gonna lie. All that complaining about surfing I know that people have had, and I really quite like the music. Oh, crud. Okay, thank you for constricting. That's really good. I'm really glad that constricting stopped me from running there. That would have been very silly. But anyway, another swimmer. I say another, it's our first swimmer of the episode, most likely. So we have a swimmer, Alice, who sends out her Goldeen. And it's only level 25, so it does look like the levels in my will be going down as we head from east to west. As Goldeen... Oh, don't supersonic me! Flail is like base 0 at the moment. Okay, there we go, snapping out of confusion, good. But Flail is an issue though. Please say it again, please say it again, please say it again. Yes! Oh, thank goodness. Because obviously Flail base power depends on how low health the opponent is on. So, no, the person that uses it as well. So, next up is the Wingull, and I'm gonna go into Aaron. We want to go into Aaron here just because of I feel like Rock Tomb would knock out, but it is very risky. Because we're undoubtedly slower. It's whether we can tank a water gun. I don't think we can. We're going to swap into our Pelipper. I think that's the best idea. We're obviously neutral on both sides, and you know there we go. He would have gone for water gun, so that's good. We could surf here. Or wing attack is not resisted, so I think we should wing attack. Yeah, there we go, look at that. So Pelipper showing Wingull, who's boss. And then final Pokemon is another Goldeen, we're going to go back. Pardon me, we're going to go into Aaron here, and then we're going to swap into Groval once more. Although if this is Flail, we could Metal Claw. Sorry, Rock Tomb. Or Headbutt. Steel. Steel. Does water resist steel? Does water resist what? Horn attack. That's going to do nothing. Rock Tomb lands and is not resisted. I think Metal Claw will be resisted. Okay, I'm going to keep with this. I'm going to assume this Goldeen doesn't actually have any water attacks. Goldeen don't usually use water attacks, it must be said. So there we go, Aaron gets a crit and takes out that Goldeen. Sweet. And we defeat a swimmer Alice. Cheeks are the most prone to burning. Looks like we've got a fisherman here. And we can't talk to him otherwise. Wow, aha, this dude's going to catch himself a big one. So let's have a look. Fisherman Carter would like to battle, and he sends out his Tentacool. It's level 23. I am going to rock 2. Gonna see how much. Oh, thank you for missing. Thank you. Maybe not thank you for that one missing. But it's going to go for Constrict. Constrict will do virtually nothing to us. Rock Team's going to come in and do a huge chunk of damage. I definitely should have headbutted that just to guarantee the hit, but nonetheless, we take out his first Tentacool. Last year, we have a Whalmer. This is meant to be like a hint as to what Pokemon you can catch all the time, maybe. So is Whale? I know Whalmer are like a huge amount of health. Is it health or is it defense? Okay, we get decreased speed. I'm going to use Metacle Hit. I just want to check whether water does. Water does resist steel. Good to know. Good to know. I would really like Aaron to evolve this episode, but I have no idea what level Aaron's evolving to Leon's. But there we go, that Whalmer is down, and Aaron grows to level 24. Next up is a second Tentacool, and we're gonna... Okay, so we're very confused, which sucks, but we land the headbutt anyway, and that was over half, which is great. If I could snap out of confusion, that would be beautiful. Thank you. Headbutt land. And this Tentacool goes down. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the final Pokemon is another Tentacool, so, misses the Supersonic, which is great news for us. Obviously, Tentacool are actually kind of an issue, just because of the fact that, obviously, Grovyle, our main water check, can't hit them super effectively. So we defeat the fisherman there. This dude thinks you're a big one. So, this dude thinks you're a big one. No, you're a big one too. Fair enough. So it looks like we have a double battle here. We're going to put Sableye up front. I want to see what Sableye might want to do. But anyway, so Paul, I wish you wouldn't disturb our precious time together. So we have young couple Mel and Paul. Looks like we've accidentally interrupted something. They've got Dustox and a Beautifly, so actually Aaron is the one here with all the advantage. Rock Tomb should definitely one-hit the Beautifly. And we will fake out the Dustox. What? I thought fake out always caused flinching. Maybe it's working. Maybe it works differently in this gen than others. But anyway, so as I said, Rock Tomb takes out that the Beautifly, being quadruply effective, and we will astonish the Dustox. I want to see how much that does. Astonish comes in. Rock Tomb comes in. That's ooh, doesn't quite take out the Dustox. We're gonna headbutt and Nightshade. There we go. Sableye and Aaron both gain a decent chunk of experience. Sableye wants to learn Detect, which we won't find that much useful, I'll be honest. Paul gives up. What does he have to say? Well, don't tell anyone that we're here. This is just our private world of two. And Paul, are you angry with me? Please don't be angry. Why would he be angry with me? Admittedly, we did take out her Beautifly in like one hit, but anyway. So we see Wild Wingull as we surf around. It's level 28, and we can't escape, and it's Supersonic's knee. And we still can't escape. This is the issue with having a slow Pokemon in front. You can't escape. Water gun. Yeah. Screw that. That's annoying. Okay. It's annoying, but it's also stupid on my half. There we go, there's the flinch. Okay, come on, Nightshade. Comes in and does... Ooh, did that do enough? I think it did enough. Please, please. Screw this, come on. We're already confused, we are still confused, and we're gonna hit ourselves in confusion once more. Thank you for snapping out of confusion. And down goes that Wingull, having taken out my Aaron and taken my Sableye down to low health. We're gonna need to heal up now. There we go, level 13, so this one's quite a bit weaker. Could buy some repels, mind you. Never really used repels. Anyway, we're just going to move Grovyle to the front, because Grovyle is... No, Linoon to the front. Ooh, another swimmer there. Level 19 tentacle. These wild Pokemon are quite a large level sort of variation, which is quite cool. Anyway, we're going to take on the swimmer very quickly. He's boasting about his chiseled abs. As you can see, we're going to take him on, and then we'll continue heading west. He's got a Wingull, which is kind of annoying. Got a quick attack here. Goes to the wing attack, which is way too much. Okay, we're going to Bullet Seed and hope for 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we didn't even need 5, we just needed 3. So we take out that Wingull. And his next Pokemon is a Carvanhat, which I'm hoping we can also just Bullet Seed to death. Oh, look at that. No special defense there from the Carvanhat, and we take him out with ease. Grovyle goes to level 25. Another level 16 Tentacle. I mean, I could see how much that does, but I'd rather do it when we're at like full health. And we arrive back in Slateport just very quickly to heal. So obviously this is the risk with having Aaron in at the front, because one, he's the slowest Pokemon on our team, and also he's also got rubbish special defense against all these water types. So it is going to make this sort of group of battles ever so slightly longer. But we should be fine. Okay, here we go, here we go. Route 108, okay, so... Okay, Headbutt should take out... Wow, we're slower than our level 13 Tentacle. That goes to show how slow Aaron really is. And we get our speed drop even more, but Headbutt should take it out. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Aaron goes to level 25. And what's one take down? Okay. I'm pretty sure we have... Do we have Iron Head? Don't we have Iron Head? I'm just trying to think. Power 90, accuracy 85. Power 50, accuracy 80. Power 50, accuracy 95. So that would make our normal type move even more powerful. I'm just trying to remember whether we don't... I don't think we take recoil. I don't think we do. I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to think what else. I'm gonna put it on. So let's have a look. We want to go to our Pokemon. Prevents recoil damage. Yes, got rocket. Good, good, good. Okay, so therefore takedown is essentially, it's just the accuracy that we're worried about then. Anyway, you, ahoy there, are you going out to the abandoned ship too? Okay, so there's something we can visit along this path. Another thing to do. Swimmer Matthew has one Pokemon. It is a Carvanha. And we are going to swap out to Grovyle. Carvanha goes for focus energy, but Bullet Seed should take it out. One more. Screw you, Bullet Seed. Quick as that. There we go. Down goes the Carvanha. It's got rough skin as well. Wonderful. So, what do you have to say? Some people even go inside that abandoned ship. So, we got to be looking out for this. Okay, so we got another swimmer. I love the sea. I forget all my worries when I swim. Okay, so we have a swimmer, Missy, and she has a Goldeen. I'm again tempted to try and take down. You miss the supersonic, we go for takedown, we land it, it's base 90. Goes for water sport, which weakens fire, but that's no issue for us. And takedown takes out the Goldeen as Aaron gains another chunk of experience. Next Pokemon is the Wingull. These guys do definitely know Water Gun. I'm going to go into Sableye here. See if our Sableye can take out this level 24 Wingull. We're going to fake it out just to get off some damage. Nice amount of damage there. And now we're going to Astonish. And now we're going to... Ah, man. Come on. Snapped out the confusion, there we go. Thief comes in, takes out the Wingull. Beautiful. Cool, and her next Pokemon is a Marill. We are going to go into Aaron just for the turn to gain some experience. Again, Aaron is the one we really want to be gaining experience here. As our only Pokemon which hasn't evolved yet, so he's actually, kind of struggling, but, it should be fine. Marill uses Tail Whip, that really means nothing. Bullet Seed connects twice, of course. In comes the Water Gun, does very little to us. I'm hoping that this Bullet Seed will land twice. It doesn't need to after that crit, so that's good. Cool. So we take out the Marill, Aaron gains a decent chunk, as does Grovyle, and her final Pokemon is a Wailmer, so we'll do exactly the same thing. A lot of switch training here, it's just how it goes. We'll go back to our Grovyle. Grovyle evolves at 32 or 36, I think, so rollout could be an issue. Or Bullet Seed. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we just need it to land 3 more times. Because obviously rollout gains, builds up power each time. Good thing we didn't swap into our... shit. 15? Oh, for God's sake. So pointless, it's just really, really silly that happens. And that's the issue with using Bullet Seeds. It's just silly move. Anyway, Sableye's going to be able to take out the Wailmer there, and we defeat Swimmer Missy. Okay, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do here? So, we don't have our Grovyle. Do we just continue until... I think we do. I think we do just continue. Do I have any repels? Anything like that? Charcoal, Stardust, PP up. Then heal, full heal, revives. I have a revive. I could use a revive on Grover. That is the other thing. But we're going to go inside here and see what is inside the abandoned ship. So, what do we have around here? We have a gentleman. Ships of this sort are rare, so I'm taking a look around. There appear to be other cabins. Okay, so yeah, cool. Isn't it funny? I get excited just being here. We can grab this item here, which is a harbour mail, which isn't particularly useful to us. So it looks like we can't fall down any of the holes, so we've just got to try and find where we can move. Oh, there's stairs here, okay. So, when we go out to sea, we sailors always bring our Pokemon. How about a quick battle, of course? Of course, there are more battles to be had around here. I think if we finish off this area, we will then call this episode a day, as brings out his Whalmer. Goes for rollout and misses. Sweet. So, as long as this Whalmer always wants to use rollout, that's fine by me. Goes for water gun. Please don't. Okay, we're going to go into Palapa here. If he goes for rollout, I'm sorry, you know, like pro play there. Yep. Wow, very nice. But we can just wing attack here. It should take out this Whalmer. There we go. Palapa should gain another level. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Next Pokemon is the Machoke. So, we'll stay in. We might as well. Obviously, you could go swap into Arrow and swap back in all this stuff, but I don't think Palapa has that good defense, and I don't really want to be taking too many unnecessary hits at the moment. So that crit hit is always a very, very nice. And we defeat Sailor Duncan. The ship's bottom has sunk into the depths. If a Pokemon knew how to go underwater, we might make some progress. That implies that we might actually need some, the use of dive. I'm getting queasy just being aboard here, it's not even moving. But... so that looks like maybe a place we can dive, maybe there. But obviously I don't have access to dive at the moment. We find ourselves an escape rope, which is really quite nice. If we go into here, we find another item, a dive ball, which I'm assuming is a Pokeball that's useful when you're diving. It's a perfect place to go exploring. It's exciting in here. I bet there are amazing treasures on there. And another tuber. Yay, it's a... yay, it's a ship! Okay, and then we've got another tuber going around. What's so funny about having my inner tube aboard of the ship? So we've got a tuber Charlie, who sends out his Marrow. Always the Marrow. Okay, we're just going to try it. Goes for the rollout and misses. Wonderful. We'll take down. We miss. Not so wonderful. Goes for the tail whip, which isn't too much of an issue. See, I was worried about the water type move there. I would love a crit right now. Crit. No. Metal Claw is our most accurate, even though it is resisted. Bubble Beam comes in and will take us out. That kind of sucks. Or we can go to Sableye here and we can just fake out. And it should take out the Marrow. There we go. Beautiful. That fake out is a lot of damage for just a normal. And so we overwhelmed the tuber. What does it say? It's not easy throwing Pokeballs while hanging onto an inner tube. Again, I have no idea what they mean by an inner tube. Maybe this is something like they say, but not us. But anyway. We find a revive, which is good. Another item. And we also... It's empty. And we have another couple here. So, we're going to swap in Linoon. So, we've got Lois. We were looking for some treasure, but we only found a trainer, she says. So we have another young couple, Lois and Hal. They have a Volbeat and an Illumise. So, I wish I had my... obviously wish I had my... my Aaron here, because these guys are both bug types, and that would be really useful. We'll target down the Volbeat here. That's a crit, of course. Oh, of course it goes faster, that's surprising. Volbeat is actually faster than everyone. So what we want to do is we want to... Oh no, because it's quick attack. Okay. That's fine. So we're going to fake out the Illumise this time. Oh, of course we can't fake out twice. Silly. So there we go. We take out the Volbeat and the Illumise. It's going to use Moonlight, which is really completely not the best idea. And so we're going to headbutt and the wish. So hopefully we should be able to take this Illumise out just now. Goes for the quick attack. That's not going to do anything to us. We land the headbutt. Down goes the Illumise. Great. And we defeat the young couple. I wonder where all the treasures are hidden. I already know what I'm going to buy when I find them. We can't find any treasures. I wonder if someone has them already. So we can pop out here. And we can then go upstairs and we can pop into this area. So this is quite a large area. We have another item, a storage key. A blueprint of some sort. It's too complicated. I'm investing this ship on behalf of Captain Stern. He also asked me to find a scanner, but I haven't had any success. So maybe we'll find one if we go into the dive area, I guess. It does look like that. This is all we can actually access in this area. So what we're going to do is we are going to use our escape rope here. Because we might as well. Where does it bring us? It brings us back onto Route 108, which is quite good. Because it actually allows us to just quickly try and zip through most of these remaining bits. Hopefully try and zip through as many of these trains as possible. We're going to start fast forwarding. I'm going to turn the volume up. And yeah, we're just going to try and speed through these. It's got Maril. We're going to go into our Pelipper. Oh, sorry, I had a Wingull. I misread that a lot. I do like how Wingull is faster than Pelipper. Okay, so another one. My live boyfriend said my friend took him in bikini or something like that. I can't remember. Sounded relatively amusing. But anyway. Obviously this is all just, you know, like just various little... all of these are just little trainer battles. We don't necessarily need to worry about them too much. What else do you have to say? Sorry. Even if it's a lie, I love being told I look great. We girls are so complex. And playing with marine Pokemon is one of the pleasures of swimming. Oh, Japan. The treatment of women is so, you know. We're going to get to Dewford Town, essentially, and then we're obviously going to be able to heal up, and we'll probably stop the episode there. I'm going to switch in Hariyama. No, I'm not. I'm going to switch in Linoon. Linoon can hopefully do some work, just sort of quickly hitting some things. Right. Do you know a little town called Dewford? Yes, we do. We've already been there. So Denise has got herself a Wingull, so we're just going to headbutt it. A weird saying is getting really trendy at Dewford Hall. Yeah. I wonder what's that for. I feel like it is. But anyway. The sea is like my backyard. Let's battle. So we have Swimmer Tony here who has a Carvanha. We're going to headbutt and boom, goes straight down. Linoon grows level 26. I swim the seas with a heart full of dreams. It's a song. Anyway, I'm swimming some more. We have another double battle up here. sister and brother Lisa and Ray. So they got a Goldeen and a Tentacool. Goldeen is slightly higher level. We're going to headbutt the Tentacool, and we're going to fake out the Goldeen. There we go, down goes the Tentacool. Perfect sort of strategy here, as hopefully the Goldeen will now be flinched. Sweet. And now we should be able to headbutt the, I didn't mean to fake out, because obviously that's not going to work, but headbutt should take out the Goldeen. No? Okay, I should have, that's annoying. Obviously, had I used Astonish or any other attack, it would have actually taken out that Goldeen, but obviously, thankfully, I only used Water Sport, so, you know, it didn't actually matter to us. So anyway, do you have any friends who would go through the beach with you? My sister gave me Pokemon, I raised it, and now it's my important partner. That's good to hear. I'm not quite sure how you can fall asleep while swimming, but this guy apparently can. Swimmer Darren. He's got himself a Tentacool. We again are just going to headbutt. Lygoon, such a powerhouse, just zipping through all of these battles. Got another one. Do you want to battle with me? Sure, I'll go with you. We've got Swimmer Beth, who's got a Marill. We'll just kill in 2 hits. A Goldeen, which will kill in 2 hits. And a Wingull, we might kill in 1. Yeah, there we go. I think you're going to keep getting better. I'll go for it too. And that looks like the edge of Dewford as we see a wild Pelipper. You have no more TP, so just going to run. And now we have arrived back in Dewford Town. So, we've explored the abandoned ship this episode. We've done lots of battles. Various Pokemon have gained a good amount of experience, but obviously we have even more experience to try and gain. I think also there are a few, I just need to work out, you know, whether there are some Pokemon we need to start catching, whether I've missed any Pokemon to try and catch. But anyway, once I get out of this text loop, there we go. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire, and I hope you'll join me on the next one, where we will continue going around these water routes, but then we'll start truly heading towards Fortree City. I will hope to see you on the next.